Chapter, the Lajna, they had a backup system. So we would like to start the program. Welcome to our 4th of July Independence Day program. We would like to thank all of the participants who have come out on this 4th of July holiday. As is our tradition, we would like to start with the recitation of the Holy Quran by Ahmad.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله يأمركم أن تؤدوا الأمانات إلى أهلها وإذا حكمتم بين الناس أن تحكموا بالعدل إن الله نعم يعظكم به إن الله كان سميعا بصيرا يا أيها الذين آمنوا أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم فإن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله والرسول إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر ذلك خير وأحسن تأويلا. The verses I just recited were from the Holy Quran, chapter 4, verses 59 through 60. The translation is as follows. I seek refuge with Allah from Satan the rejected. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. Verily, Allah commands you to give over the trusts to those entitled to them, and that when you judge between men, you judge with justice. And surely excellent is that with which Allah admonishes you. Allah is all-hearing, all-seeing. O ye who believe, obey Allah and obey His Messenger, and those who are in authority among you. And if you differ in anything, refer it to Allah and His Messenger, if you are believers in the last day and Allah. That is best and most commendable in the end. Zohar.
Jazakallah, thank you. Next, I would like to ask if our president of the Brooklyn Staten Island chapter, Rafi Ahmed, and Assemblyman William Colton, if you could come for the flag hoisting. Okay. And I would I would request that the children of the Tahir Academy, if we could all participate now in the Pledge of Allegiance, and then the national anthem will follow.
I pledge allegiance, come on, to the flag, United States of America, to the republic, come on,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty
and justice for all. Very good, very, very good. And we're very proud of the Americans. We're proud of the contributions that we have received, and that we also, what we've done in this neighborhood, to help the community with blood drives and many, many more things to help people find jobs and homes and things that it's a community. Okay, just okay. Now we'll sing the national anthem. Okay, are you ready? Oh,
Thank you. That was Brother Manny Galvin. You definitely added a great deal to the national anthem. I would next like to welcome our president of the Brooklyn Staten Island chapter. Before that, I think we're going to introduce Mr. William Colton. Just a brief introduction, who has been here since 9:30 with our community, was last here during the Ramzan, and has been an active participant in all of our activities. He's an American politician who represents District 47 in the New York State Assembly, for those who don't know, which comprises Bath Beach, Bensonhurst, Gravesend, Dyker Heights, and Midwood. He was first elected to the Assembly in 1996. He serves as the Vice Chair of the Majority Conference and has previously served as Chair of the Legislative Commission on Solid Waste Management. Prior to entering the Assembly, Mr. Colton worked as a teacher with the New York City public school system, serving as a UFT chapter chairperson for 6 of his 11 years in that occupation, and as a licensed attorney since 1979. Mr. Colton is the co-founder and organizer of the Bensonhurst Tenants Council, founder of the Bensonhurst Strap Hangers Committee, and served as an attorney in the lawsuit that successfully prevented the reopening of the Southwest Brooklyn incinerator. He holds a BA degree in urban education from St. John's University, an MS in urban education from Brooklyn College, and a JD from St. John's School of Law. Without further ado, we would like Mr. Colton, if you could please say a few words.
Thank you. I am very happy to be here today, and I was very happy to see the children who did the lovely national anthem. And this is a special day here because we call July 4th the birthday of America. And this is a day where America really became a country. It declared its independence from, at that time, the King of England. It was a colony. And people had come to America from all over the world. And on July 4th in 1776, that's a long time ago, isn't it? Over 200 years ago, the people who had come to America from all parts of the world decided that they wanted to declare their independence and be an independent nation. And since then, America has existed. And it continues to have people come from all over the world. And the key to the American dream is that people come from every part of the world, and we enjoy each other's culture, each other's foods, each other's holidays and traditions, and we work together to make our neighborhoods, our country, a great nation. And one of the ways to do that is by understanding each other and working with each other. And this neighborhood has always been a neighborhood of many people from all over the world. And it continues to be. So this is a kind of like a small replica of what America is like as a whole country. So I'm very happy to be here. I've been here before, and I'm very happy to participate as you participate in the American dream. Love for all and hate for none. That's a slogan that you have adopted. And it is something that really is important because it's an important part of the American dream. Working together with each other. I also brought, and I left here, some brochures for the children. We have a program whereby if the children read for 15 minutes a day during the summer, this is the brochure. If you read for 15 minutes a day during the summer, and you mark off on the calendar that you have read for 15 minutes a day, and then return that to my office, we will give you a New York State Assembly certificate showing that you have had excellence in reading during the summer. And it could be any book that you want to read, including the Holy Book of the Quran. 15 minutes a day, and we will recognize you, and you can take that certificate, and it basically shows that you have been reading during the summer, and reading is so important. It opens a whole world of knowledge to us, and everyone really needs to read as much as possible. Not just in school, but also outside of school. And I know a lot of children who get tremendous amount of pleasure and enjoyment and knowledge, but also fun in reading. So anyone who wants that, it is available here, and then you return it to me in September with 40 days marked off that you read for 15 minutes a day. That's not a lot of time. And then you return it to me, and then we will get you a certificate in reading excellence for the summer. All right, so enjoy the July 4th holiday. Enjoy, the summer vacation that you have. And hopefully we will continue to work together to make this a better neighborhood for everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for those lovely remarks. We would also like to recognize another guest who has come, Mr. Ari Kagan, who is the Democratic District Leader, 45 AD of Bright Beach, Manhattan Beach, Shipshed Bay, Homecrest, Midwood, and Gravesend. Mr. Ari Kagan.
Thank you very much.
Maybe without microphone would be better? Are you okay without microphone? Okay. No microphone, it's better. So first of all, good morning. Good morning. Happy Independence Day. Welcome to the United States of America. Today is American birthday, basically. Yes. Listen, we all look different. We all love different food. We all have different traditions. And many of us speak very different languages. I speak Russian a little bit, you know. So, but that's the beauty of New York. This is capital of the world. 170 languages in New York City. This is capital of the world. And America is a country of immigrants. We welcome everybody to America. That's the whole point. And by the way, some people say, oh, we are native-born Americans. But we all know that first people who came to America to create America, they came because they left their own countries where they were persecuted by their governments. The whole point of, whole premise of America is a Statue of Liberty, welcoming everybody from all over the world. So that's the beautiful holiday we're celebrating today. It's called American Independence Day. That's the idea. Yes, this is the land, but also it's an idea. Everybody should be equal under the law, should have same freedoms, should use same opportunities. I came to this country, I spoke zero English, zero. I knew only thank you and goodbye. That's all. You know, I graduated from college here. My son graduated from Brooklyn Tech High School and Vanderbilt University. My daughter right now is in public school. Both of them are doing fine. It's not easy. Everything is tough. Dollars are not growing on this tree. You need to work hard, you need to study hard. But what I like about you bringing people together. I love this slogan, love everybody, hate nobody, basically. And I hope this is a slogan and real life message for all of you. You welcome everybody, you say hello to everybody. You see person on the street, say hello, just smile. You know, like, this is a message of love. And that should be the message of our life. You know, southern Brooklyn suffered after Hurricane Sandy, and people welcomed everybody. Synagogues welcomed Muslims into synagogues. Churches welcomed Jews to churches. And mosques invited everybody. Everybody shared meal, everybody shared houses, you know, because Sandy didn't differentiate who is Muslim and who is Christian and who is Jewish. It was a natural disaster, Hurricane Sandy. I live in Brighton Beach, so I know when like Sandy came, like our house was under the water like this, you know. But every neighbor helps everybody. Visited everybody, seniors, people with disabilities and so on. So people help everybody. That's the whole meaning of this holiday. I will not take more of your time. Beautiful children, great performance. But again, remember, America is beautiful not because we say it's beautiful. America is beautiful. Because it gives everybody equal opportunity. Even on dollars, in God we trust on dollars, you know. When we say Pledge of Allegiance, like with liberty and justice for all. That's the whole point. Thank you so much for celebrating American Independence Day. And thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Kagan.
You need the mic.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Kagan, for those lovely remarks of love for all, hatred for none. That is what our community, we try to instill in all of our community members, and we would like to spread that we are all Americans and we all love our country, and we're all human beings who have to respect each other, care for each other. With that said, I would like to introduce Rafi Ahmed, who is the president of the Ahmadiyya community of the Brooklyn Staten Island chapter.
Peace and welcome to all our members and especially to our guest, Honorable Assemblyman William Colton and Mr. R.A. Kagan. We are very happy that you have joined us in this day of independence, day of celebrations, and we really appreciate that you've taken time to come and participate in our celebration. I just wanted to give some words about why we are celebrating the 4th of July. As Muslims, we are loyal to the country that we live in. And as citizens of any country, we as Ahmadi Muslims will always show absolute love and loyalty to the state. Every one of us has a desire for his chosen country to excel and should try towards this objective. So whenever the country requires its citizens to make sacrifices, we, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, will always be ready to bear such sacrifices for the sake of the nation. These are words of our spiritual leader, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, who is the 5th Khalifa of the promised Messiah and the present head of the worldwide Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Islam requires every Muslim to be loyal to his country, regardless of the ruler's faith. In the Holy Quran, in chapter 4, verse 60, which was earlier recited, it says, "O ye who believe, obey Allah and obey the Prophet and obey those in authority from among you." In Islam, therefore, loyalty first belongs to God, obedience to others, authority being derived from Him. As a sovereign, as a leader can demand obedience from his constituency because he is responsible for their safety. Obedience to such a one becomes obedience to God. The Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, declared, "Whoso obeys the ruler obeys me, and whoso disobeys the ruler disobeys me." This is from the sayings of the Holy Prophet in the Hadith, Muslim. And also the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, says, "Listen to and obey your ruler even if you despise him." Bukhari. So Islam requires that Muslims to not only obey their government, but actively love their country. As the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, love of one's country is a part of one's faith. The holy founder of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, the promised Messiah, declared that it should be the duty of every Muslim to render sincere and true obedience to the country that he lives and offer heartfelt gratitude to such an authority and pray for their welfare. So we should pray for the leaders of our country that God give them the strength and the guidance to rule with justice for all. With this, I hand over the mic to the
So this brings us to the ending of our program.
Can I request Mr. Kota to speak again because we have to
So this brings us to the closing of our formal program. If you
want to see, the News 11 is here.
I think maybe they came afterwards. So if you would like to say any few words just on closing.
Again, I was honored to be here in this program. And it really, on this day, celebrating the birthday of America, when you live in a country, especially a country like America, where people from all over the world have come to live over the years, and where America was really started by people from all over the world coming here and finding a country where they can have freedom, they can celebrate together, and they can enjoy each other. That's the real meaning of America. And we have to work to do that. So coming here and seeing the wonderful rendition of our national anthem, coming here and seeing all of the boys and girls. This is something that is really American, and it is something that we try to do over and over, all over the neighborhood. And by bringing people together and enjoying each other's customs and food, enjoying each other's company, enjoying each other's holidays, we make ourselves better and we make the whole neighborhood better. And so thank you for inviting me, and it is my honor to be here to participate in the flag raising and the other parts of the ceremony, and to hear the wonderful ideas that this mosque has in terms of hatred for none and love for all. That's something we can all live by. So it's my pleasure to be here, and I look forward to future invitations to participate with you. Thank you.
If I could just ask Mr. Ari Kagan also, just a few closing words. Whatever you forgot.
Okay, one more time. Okay. So I can repeat. I love America. I see you love America. Do you love America?
Yeah.
Do you love America? Yes. Do you love American flag? Yes. Do you love what America represents?
Yes.
Equal opportunity for all. Liberties and justice for all. Again, hard work, yes. Families, yes. Enjoying the freedoms, yes. But the most important, we are all equal under the law. Everybody is equal, everybody has a same opportunity. That's the beauty of American dream, that's the beauty of American idea. So today is my favorite holiday. I love America. I believe you came to this country because you love America, otherwise why you are here? So, and this is beautiful ceremony, and you love everybody, and you hate nobody. That should be the slogan of New York City today, and the slogan of America everywhere. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This brings us to our end, as is our tradition. We close with silent prayer. You're welcome to pray in any fashion you like, but I would invite Dr. Shahid Ahmed to lead us in silent prayer. And afterwards we will have some refreshments, so I would request that everybody join us for the refreshments.
Please join me in silent prayers. Pray for our country, our leadership, and pray for them being to be guided to lead us. And what we need today in the world is peace. Peace is missing everywhere, and we are, as a community, always praying for peace, not only for this part of the world, but for the entire globe. So please pray for this, and also pray for our leaderships to be guided and lead us in the right direction, and so that we can prosper and continue to prosper and take the leadership of the prosperity to the entire globe. Please join me.
No.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of the 4th of July today. It's a nice holiday. Be with your family and friends, and we have some light refreshments for the morning. I think it's all vegetarian, so you can enjoy the barbecues later on in the day. Okay, take care.
And fireworks in the evening. Fireworks in the evening in Coney Island. Fireworks. Oh, fireworks, yes.
Please come over.